When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Morning Five. I'm your host, Michael Ware, President and CEO of the Center for Christianity in Public Life. Today is Tuesday, July 7th. Let's begin with a reading from the 18th Psalm. I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, and I am saved from my enemies. The cords of death encompassed me, the torrents of destruction assailed me, the cords of Sheol entangled me, the snares of death confronted me. In my distress I called upon the Lord. To my God I cried for help. From his temple he heard my voice, and my cry to him reached his ears. May God bless the reading of his word. Thanks again for being with us today. Let's catch up on the news. First up, for our quick news updates, President Donald Trump is scheduled to arrive in Turkey's capital city today, where he will meet with Turkish President Erdogan and have dinner with other NATO leaders. NATO dignitaries will meet again on Wednesday for a more work-focused meeting concerning the alliance. President Trump has often criticized NATO and has sometimes threatened to withdraw from NATO. The president is also slated to meet with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara while he is there. Next up, Toyota plans to spend $3.6 billion to move the production of its Tacoma truck primarily to the U.S. The Japanese company has a plant in San Antonio, Texas. It will build a second assembly line there for Tacoma manufacturing, according to the Wall Street Journal, which will allow the company to sell the trucks in America without facing as many tariffs as it currently has to pay. The expansion is scheduled to be completed in 2030. Last, for today's quick updates, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said yesterday that he wants the international body to ban lethal autonomous weapons. He joins Pope Leo in making the argument against killer robots. Guterres said in a speech, quote, "Machines selecting and engaging their target and taking a life without human control and judgment, that is morally repugnant." With that, let's get into our main story for today. Economists within the Treasury Department have written a report warning of a potential AI financial bubble, arguing that if companies can't monetize their AI products or if they can't deliver on technological promises quickly enough, the market could experience a kind of domino effect downturn. The draft analysis was obtained by Eric Katz, a longtime federal agencies reporter who now works at the new startup Notice. The document, according to Katz, found that AI firms are more deeply entrenched in the U.S. economy than their dot-com predecessors and pose significant risk to the entire system if financial conditions change, productivity goals are missed, or various choke points stymie growth. Treasury analysts predicted that companies would cut back, investors would lose confidence, and the economy would grow more slowly should the industry falter. Stock markets, private credit markets, companies financing data center buildouts, cloud providers, chip manufacturers, and utilities would all feel the effect, according to the report. The Trump administration hasn't publicly shared those concerns. A Treasury Department spokesperson responded, quote, "The official position of the Secretary and the U.S. Treasury is that artificial intelligence will be a key driver of America's new golden age, AI has the potential to deliver unprecedented productivity gains, expand economic opportunity, and empower American workers and businesses. Economists increasingly worry that if AI companies don't deliver those unprecedented productivity gains, immense piles of money will have been sunk into the endeavor that investors won't be able to recoup. Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Meta have set records over the past 2 years for how much they are each spending on AI, including investments in AI firms and in data center construction. In April this year, those four tech firms reported a total of $130.65 billion in capital expenditures, most of which were going toward data centers. The Washington Post noted that amount is 71% higher than what those companies spent in the same period a year before. The companies are planning to spend about $700 billion on AI and data centers this year alone. The draft Treasury Department report, according to Notice, states that AI investors are taking risks so significant that much of the financial system now rests upon AI meeting expectations. According to the report, supply chain disruptions, electricity requirements for data centers, and delays in construction could all contribute to a potential bubble bursting. All right, let's stop there for today and go to the Lord in prayer. Dear Father, always near us, may your name be treasured and loved. May your rule be completed in us. May your will be done here on earth in just the way it is done in heaven. Give us today the things we need today, and forgive us our sins and impositions on you, as we are forgiving all who in any way offend us. Please don't put us through trials, but deliver us from everything bad, because you are the one in charge, and you have all the power, and the glory too is all yours forever, which is just the way we want it. All right, friends, thank you for joining me today. As always, the Morning Five is brought to you in partnership with the That Sounds Fun Network, supported by the Center for Christianity and Public Life. If you'd like to learn more about our work at CCPL, you can visit ccpubliclife.org. Hope you have a tremendous Tuesday.